Dear students, I welcome you all to my English class. I hope you are very fine at home and studying very well. My today's class is about parts of speech and linking words. I will talk to you about parts of speech and linking words. So let's start. First, we will learn the definition of parts of speech. I am telling you the definition. Every meaningful word used in a sentence is a part of speech. You know, there are many words in a language, but all words are not parts of speech. A word is a part of speech when it is used in a sentence. If it is not used in a sentence, it is never a part of speech. Isolated words are not parts of speech. All the words in a sentence, all isolated words, can be considered as noun, but they are not parts of speech. They will be parts of speech when they are used in a sentence. Just look at the slide. Every meaningful word used in a sentence is a part of speech. Example, the COVID-19 is very dangerous for us. In this sentence, all the underlined words are parts of speech. You know, speech means sentence, expression, phrase, clause, etc. In this sentence, the is a part of speech, COVID-19 is a part of speech, is a part of speech, very is a part of speech, dangerous is a part of speech, for is a part of speech, and us is a part of speech. So it is clear to you, any single word used in a sentence is a part of speech. Okay, now we will learn about the classification of parts of speech. Let's have a look at the slide. Dear students, you see the classification of parts of speech. They are of 8 kinds: noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. Okay, you see, beside every part of speech, there is a definition. This is functional definition. You know, traditional definition are not suitable for communicative English. We should learn functional definition. Today, I will try to represent parts of speech to you in a new way. Just look at the definition for noun. Noun functions are used as subject, object, and complement. Pronoun also functions are used as subject, object, and possessive. You know, noun or pronoun are the same. Pronoun is used in place of noun, but the function of noun and pronoun are the same. Look at adjective. Adjective gives information about noun or pronoun. Adjective modifies noun or pronoun. It gives information about noun or pronoun. Verb makes sentence in different tenses and voice. Adverb modifies verbs. Adverb gives information about verb. 6. Preposition relates nouns or pronouns sitting before one of them. Conjunction connects two words, phrases, or clauses. Interjection adds sudden expression or feelings. Okay. Dear students, if you follow my functional definition, you can easily identify parts of speech in a sentence. You know, a single word can be used as different parts of speech in a sentence, in different sentences. Just look at the slide, it will be clear to you. Single word used as different parts of speech. Look at the sentence, first sentence, I walk in the morning. Here, walk is a verb. Second sentence, let us have a walk. Have a walk. You know, article A is used always before a noun. So walk here is a noun. Sentence number 3, walking is a good exercise. Here walking is used as subject. So walking is noun. In sentence number 4, the boy is walking. Here walking is walking, it's a verb. Sentence number 5, I saw the boy walking. Here walking gives information about the boy, what the boy was doing. Here walking tells us what the boy was doing. So walking is giving information about the boy. Here walking is adjective. In sentence number 6, the baby came to me walking. Here walking modifies came. Walking tells us how the boy came to me. The boy came to me walking. So walking here is an adverb. In sentence number 7, Meshuk likes mango. Here mango is used as an object. So mango is a noun. Sentence number 8, Meshuk likes mango juice too. Here mango juice, the object is juice and mango is telling us what type of juice is it. So here mango is an adjective. Sentence number 9, Usha is friendly. Here friendly tells us how is Usha. It's the quality. Usha is friendly. So friendly modifies Usha. Friendly here is an adjective. But in sentence number 10, Usha behaves friendly. Adverb, because here friendly modifies behave, verb. Friendly tells us how Usha behaves. So here friendly gives information about behaves, about verbs. So friendly here is an adverb. So you see, one single word can be used as different parts of speech in different sentences. It depends on how or where the word is used. If the word is used as subject or object, it will be noun or pronoun. If the word is used for modifying noun or pronoun, it will be an adjective. If the word gives us information about verb, it will be adverb. Okay, like this. I think it is clear to you. If you follow the definition, functional definition, it will be easier for you to identify parts of speech in a sentence. Dear students, first we will learn about noun. Okay, I have told you noun is used as subject, object or complement. You know, if you look at the example, Shakib is a cricketer. Here, cricketer is a complement. Cricketer is not object here. It is a complement to Shakib, because Shakib and cricketer are the same person. Next sentence, he plays cricket. Here cricket is object. Cricket is used here as object. So cricket is noun. In the next sentence, reading is a good habit. Here reading is used as a subject. So reading is noun. Next sentence, he stopped talking. Here talking is an object. So talking is a noun. The poor have herd immunity. The poor, we know poor is an adjective, but here poor is used as subject. So the poor here is a noun. The taste of the mangoes is sweet. Here two nouns are there, taste and mangoes. The original subject is taste. This is used as subject, so taste is a noun. You know, go is a verb. Though we know go is a verb, but if we want to define go, we can say go is a verb. So go here is a subject. So go is noun in this sentence. Of is a preposition. We know of is a preposition. Yes, this is the definition of preposition. Of is a preposition. Of is used here as subject. So of is noun in this sentence. But in isolated sentence, of can be preposition, but in this sentence, of is used as noun. Last sentence, beautiful is an adjective. You know, the girl is beautiful. Here, beautiful is adjective. But in this sentence, beautiful is an adjective. Beautiful is used as subject. So, beautiful here is a noun. So, it depends on the use of a word, how a word is used in a sentence. Parts of speech is determined by the use of a word in a sentence. When they are isolated, you cannot identify any word as parts of speech. Now, pronoun. Pronoun is used in place of noun. But the function of pronoun and noun is the same. Pronoun is used as subject, object, and as possessive. Now, look at the slide. You see, a pronoun has three forms: subject, object, and possessive. You know, I is a pronoun. I is always used as subject. Me is the object of I, and my is the possessive, and mine is the possessive. We, subject, us, object, ours, possessive. You, subject, you, object, yours, possessive. He, subject, him, object, his, possessive. She, subject, her, object, hers, possessive. They, subject, them, object, theirs, possessive. It, subject, it, object, its, possessive. So, subject is used at the beginning of a sentence, and object is used after verb. For example, I go to school. I is a pronoun, it is subject. But they invited me. Me here in this sentence is an object. I have lost my pen. My pen. My pen is the possessive. Okay. Similarly, we can make sentence like this. We are happy. We, subject. They have invited us. Us, object. We love our country. Our country, possessive. What is the difference between subject and object? You know, all the pronouns in this row are used as subject. All the pronouns in this row in this column are used as object. Me cannot be used as subject. If I is used as object, then I must be turned into me. Okay. But interesting thing is, my, our, these are possessive. My and our cannot sit alone, cannot be used isolated. A noun must be added to my. For example, my pen. We cannot use only my pen. Our country, your house, his pen, like this. So, my pen, our house, your house, these are possessive. And this possessive can be used both in the place of subject or in the place of object. Condition is, a noun must be added to this possessive. For example, I have lost my pen. Here my pen, object. My pen is blue. Here my pen is subject. I think now you can use pronoun in the sentence. You know, for parts of speech, there will be passage for you in the exam, and you have to write or you have to fill the gap with appropriate parts of speech. If you have clear idea about parts of speech and the use of those parts of speech, you can easily write the correct word in the gap. Okay. Now some practice of the use of pronoun for you. Okay, let us look at the slide. Some examples of pronoun in sentence. First sentence, we should keep us safe by cleaning our hands. You know, we, subject, us, object, our hands, possessive. Robin lost his pen. His pen, object. His pen is blue. His pen, subject. So you see, we is used only as subject, us is used only as object, but our can be used both as subject and object. His pen also can be used as subject or object. Your house is big, ours is small. You know, what does ours means? Ours, you know, I will give you an example. It will be clear to you. I can say your house is big, but our house is small. I can express this sentence like this. Your house is big, but ours is small. Here, ours equal to our house. Ours means our house. This ours means amaderta. House is included here. Ours means our house. Okay. এটা তো ভুল হয়ে গেল। Okay, adjective. Do you know the definition of adjective? What is adjective? Adjective modifies noun or pronoun. That means adjective gives information about noun or pronoun. Okay, I will give you some example. Look at the slide. Bangladesh is a small country. Here small is an information about country. Small is telling us about the size of the country. So small here is an adjective. Second sentence, Bangladesh team are playing well. Here Bangladesh is an adjective. Here Bangladesh is giving information about team. Number 3, she is cleaning the reading room. Here reading is not a verb. Reading is giving information about the room. Reading, this word is telling us how, for what purposes the room is used. The room is used for reading. So reading is giving information about the room. Here reading is an adjective. In the sentence number 4, I like the food made at home. Here made is not a verb. Made is giving information about the food. Where is it made? So made here is an adjective. Sentence number 5, the car is fast. Here fast is giving information about the car. The fast is telling us about the speed of the car. So fast here is an adjective. So adjective gives information about noun or pronoun. Now verbs. Without verb, no sentence in English is possible. English sentence is impossible without verb. So the function of verb is to constitute or make sentence. Verb helps make sentence with non-action verb and action verb. This chart will show you the different form of verbs in different tenses and voice. Look at the chart. Present indefinite tense uses active. Amateur used, passive. Present continuous tense, amateur using, active. Amateur being used, passive. Present perfect, have has used, passive, have has been used. Past indefinite, used, passive, was were used. Future indefinite, will use, passive, will be used. It will be helpful for you if I tell you the Bangla. Uses, its Bangla is ব্যবহার করি। ব্যবহার করি use, ব্যবহার করা হয় amateur used. আমরা ফোন ব্যবহার করি, we use phone. ফোন ব্যবহার করা হয়, phone is used. Second sentence, ব্যবহার করছি amateur using, ব্যবহার করা হচ্ছে amateur being used. আমরা গাড়িটা ব্যবহার করছি, we are using the car. গাড়িটা ব্যবহার করা হচ্ছে, the car is being used. Present perfect tense, ব্যবহার করেছি, have has used, ব্যবহার করা হয়েছে, have has been used. আমরা রুমটা ব্যবহার করেছি, we have used the room, রুমটা ব্যবহার করা হয়েছে, the room has been used. Past infinite, ব্যবহার করেছিলাম, used, ব্যবহার করা হয়েছিল, was were used. আমি কম্পিউটারটা ব্যবহার করেছিলাম, I used the computer. কম্পিউটারটা ব্যবহার করা হয়েছিল, the computer was used. Future indefinite, ব্যবহার করব, will use, ব্যবহার করা হবে, will be used. আমি ফোনটা ব্যবহার করব, I will use the phone. ফোনটা ব্যবহার করা হবে, the phone will be used. You know, in your exam there will be a passage, I have told you. In that passage there will be some gap. For example, has used, if there is a sentence where there is has used, here is the gap, so what will be there? Been will be there. If you write down these rules, write down these different forms of verbs in different tenses and try to keep in your mind, it will be helpful for you in the exam. Okay. Next one. Okay. Now I want to talk about non-action verbs. Non-action verbs are be verb and have verb. Look at the slide. Be verb, am, is, are, was, were, been. To have verb, have, has, had. Be verb means hawa. To have verb means karo kichu ache. She অসুস্থ, he is sick. সে হয় অসুস্থ. In Bangla, why is not mentioned. He is taking medicine. Here is auxiliary verb, but he is sick. Here is be verb. Another types of verb is modals. Can, could, may, might, will, would, shall, should are modals. Okay. Now adverb. What is adverb? Adverb gives information about verbs. Adverb tells us when, where and how an action takes place. It gives information about mainly verbs. An adverb also gives information about adjective too. Just look at the slide. An adverb expresses time, place and manner of verb. It tells us when, where and how the action of the verb takes place. Adverb of time, now, yesterday, last year. These are the time. These adverbs tells us the time of an action. Adverb of place. The adverb of place shows where the action of a verb takes place. Adverb of manner, slowly, beautifully, nicely. This adverb of manner tells us how an action takes place. Some example in sentence, he will come tomorrow. Here tomorrow tells us the time of his coming. Tomorrow is an adverb. In second sentence, he lives in Dhaka. In Dhaka is an adverbial phrase. In Dhaka tells us where he lives. Sentence number 3, the car runs fast. Fast tells us about the verb runs. Fast is telling us how the car is running. So it gives information about run, verb. So fast here is an adverb. In sentence number 4, he is very tired. Here very gives us information about the adjective tired. Very tells us how tired he is. I think you have get some ideas about adverb. Okay. Hello. Okay. Students, there are some parts of speech which generally don't change in sentence to sentence. For example, preposition, conjunction and interjections, these parts of speech don't change in different sentences. They are fixed. Just look at the slide. Preposition in, on, at, of, for, from, into, with, to. These are the preposition. Preposition sits before a noun and relates the noun to the other nouns. And this preposition usually don't change their form of parts of speech. Conjunction and, or, but, because, though, if, unless, till, until, that, when, where. Okay, these are conjunction. The function of conjunction is to connect two words, sentences or ideas. These conjunction also don't change the form of parts of speech in different sentences. Interjection, alas, hurrah, bravo, fie. These interjection also don't change their form in different sentences. And the function of interjection is to add sudden expression to the sentence. But some prepositions and conjunctions may change their form of parts of speech. For example, in sentence number 1, that is a book, here that is a subject, pronoun. But in sentence number 2, I know that he is honest. Here that connects I know and he is honest. Two clauses or two sentences are connected by that. So that here is a conjunction. In sentence number 3, that pen is mine. Here that pen tells us which pen. So that gives us information about pen. So that here is an adjective. So some prepositions, some conjunctions and may change their parts of speech in different sentences. Okay. In sentence number 4, I will meet you after the class. Here after the class, after sits before the noun class. So after here is a preposition. But in sentence number 5, I will meet you after I have finished the class. Here after connects two clauses, two sentences. I will meet you and I have finished the class. So after here is a conjunction. So you see some preposition, conjunction may change their parts of speech, the form of parts of speech. But in most cases, they don't change their parts of speech, change their forms of parts of speech. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Now I will talk about linking words. You know, linking words connects two ideas, especially two ideas. Sometimes words and clauses. Just look at the slide. All conjunctions connecting two words or clauses are considered linking words. Some linking words connecting ideas are given below. Okay. The main function of linking words is to connect two words, two phrases, two clauses or two ideas. Okay. Look at the example. Karon, jehetu, since, as, because. When you show a cause, usually we connect the two clauses with since, as, because. For example, I did not go to school yesterday because I was ill. Here because is connecting two clauses. Okay. Jodio shotteo, though, although, in spite of, despite. Jodio shotteo, though, although, in spite of, despite. Okay, to express the idea jodio or shotteo, we use this type of linkers or linking words. For example, though he was a good student, he did not get good marks. Here, though is used to connect two ideas, two opposite ideas. Though he was a good student, he could not get good marks. Okay, if, jodi, if is used to express condition. For example, you will learn English if you practice. So if is connecting two ideas or two sentences. Prothomoto, ditioto, firstly, secondly, especially when we write list paragraph, we use these linking words. For example, if you are asked to write a paragraph about dangers of smoking, how will you start? You will list the dangers of smoking. You will begin with firstly. Firstly, smoking is harmful for health. Secondly, smoking causes cancer, like this. Sutorang, so, therefore, thus. When we take decision after argument, we use this type of linking words. So, therefore, thus. We can argue that smoking is harmful for us, smoking causes cancer. Then we take a decision. To take this decision, we use this type of linking words. We can say, so we should give up smoking. Echarao, moreover, besides, to add something more, we use this type of linking words. Moreover, besides means echarao. For conclusion, when we write a composition or a paragraph, we use these linking words to end the paragraph or to end the composition. For example, finally, to conclude, in conclusion. Shonkhepe, in short, in brief, in a word. To describe something, we can sometimes summarize the whole paragraph or the whole composition in a sentence or briefly. Then we use these linking words. In short, in brief, in a word, ek kothay, shonkhepe. When we show differences between two things, we use these linking words. On the other hand, in contrast, etc. For example, if you are asked to write a paragraph about town life and village life, and if you show the differences between the two lives, we can use this. You can use these linking words. For example, you can say, town life is noisy. On the other hand, village life is calm and quiet, like this. So linking words are very important. In the exam, you may get some blank where you may need to use these linking words. So if you practice, if you keep these linking words in your mind, you can easily fill the gap and get good marks. Okay. I think you have listened to me very carefully. If you remember these rules and practice it at home, it will be helpful for you in the exam. Practice at home very carefully. Stay safe. Thank you very much for joining my class. Wish you good luck.